Guys, Anele from Amplified Trading. Today's question. Okay, a lot of people have asked this, right? I believe it's one of the most commonly asked questions of all time when it actually comes to trading. How much do you make a day? Right. Now, a lot of people, obviously, for reasons that are obvious, want to know how much a particular trader does make per day. Right. Now, the mistake lies there because they're obviously looking at this at a day-to-day thing. Right? Trading is much more long-term oriented, and the people who eventually make money through it are people who are long-term oriented, basically. People who do believe and do know that at the end of the month or the end of the 6 months or the end of the year, they're going to be up pretty big. So, to answer the question, you basically have to learn a few things about that particular person, firstly, right? Because a lot of people try to retrofit what works for one person to them, right? So, for example, if I make $100 per day, okay, and that sounds awesome, right? You're gonna think, obviously, I make $100 per day, and that's multiplied over 25 trading days. That's $2,500. That's pretty sizable amount of money for anyone. Now the problem with that is, okay, not every single day is going to be a day where you make money. Now secondly, what you need to know is what size of an account does that particular person have, because if I have $100,000 account and I make $100 per day, that's acceptable, right? Now if you try to do the same thing, try to make $100 each and every day on $100 account, okay, and you try to do that for the entire month, give me your investor's account number and also your investor's password. Your account number and your investor's password, because I want to see how you actually do it, because it can't be done consistently over time, right? So you need to understand those two factors, and thirdly then the amount of experience that that particular person has. I can't stress this enough. You can't try and do the same thing that a person with 10 years experience has been doing and you only have 1 week's worth of experience, right? That's going to be a total fail. So when you're asking this particular question, you need to have all of those three things in context in your mind, so that the person can actually understand, so that you can understand rather, where that person is. So when you try to retrofit, because that's what most people do, they're trying to figure out how I'm going to make money, right? How is this going to translate through to me? Because it doesn't matter if a person drives a fancy car. If it doesn't help me, then it doesn't mean anything. Alright, so guys can like, subscribe for some more content. Also click on the notification button. You're going to get the freshest content. As I said, this week I'm starting with some nice strategies. I'm going to be dishing those out. They're going to be short videos, but they're going to be coming in on a consistent basis. And I do hope that you make it a great trading week. Cheers.